Paris. The city that oozes with sophistication, romance, and culture has been the inspiration for, well, just about everyone. This city of lights and love is a breathtaking destination that every traveler needs to visit at least once in their lifetime. Bonjour from Paris. So we only have about 2 days here in Paris, and the plan is to see as much as possible, as well as eat as many croissants as possible. And I am so excited to be back here in Paris, since there's nothing like spring in this city. Fortunately, there may be a little rain coming through, but I feel like one of the good things about this place is that no matter if it's snowing, raining, hailing, cloudy, it just looks beautiful. It's similar to New York, where every corner just looks like a movie. But first up, let's show you guys where we're staying. This place is pretty incredible. The name of this place is Pavillon Faubourg Saint-Germain. It's a really great size, beautiful hotel, and for the price, I'd say it's totally worth it. Plus, the breakfast was delicious. So I recently brought someone on my team as an assistant producer to help out with the pre-production of these videos. And coincidentally, they are from and live here in Paris. So right now, we are about to go get lunch with Sarah. So we just made it here to this super cool spot that I'm gonna try and pronounce. Dubillot. Sarah, I may need a little help here.
Brasserie Dubillot.
Can you say that one more time?
Brasserie.
Brasserie.
Dubillot.
Dubillot.
Perfect.
That's how you say it, with the D like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
French is weird.
And Sarah, you were born and raised here in France, or grew up here most of your life?
I was born here, but I grew up in Morocco. I spent the first 16 years in Morocco, but spent half my life in between. So I know Paris pretty well.
Well, this is a cool spot. So let's enjoy our meal, or as we should say, one of the few things I know, bon appetit. So Sarah, it's been a little over a month now that we've been working together. How has it been so far?
It's been really great. I like it. It's a little surreal because I usually see you in my TV, on my TV. But it's been great. I love it, and I feel like I'm traveling with you every time I work on a new video. So
love that. What's funny is too that you were one of like the first 3 people that applied. So I do think it has to come down with sometimes just like luck of when someone sees something the right time in the right place, that it was just like meant to be and fate. So glad that this worked out and that we get to continue working together.
yeah, exactly.
Really glad got to meet Sarah, and super cool that she is from here in Paris. I did want to say I have a very small team when it does come to helping me out with this YouTube channel, but I have been strategic with the location of everyone. With having Sarah here in Europe, which is 6 hours ahead of me, and then having someone in Japan that is 13 hours. So it's great when I go to sleep to feel like the needle is still getting moved forward. But yeah, great meeting Sarah. Also, that place that she took us to, highly recommend. It was like this vintage French diner, and the food was delicious. Next up, we are here at Café des Flore. This is Noelle's choice. I feel like every girly pop on TikTok wants to go to this spot. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce the name of this bookstore, but they have the coolest, huge coffee table books. So I would say my #1 favorite thing about being a YouTuber is all the awesome people that you get to meet. Since about a year ago, I got a message from someone who was in town that had seen the videos before and was in town from Paris. And now we've become friends, and we get to link up a year later.
Oh, hello.
My uncle is a YouTuber here in Paris. Are you born and raised here?
Absolutely not, no. I mean, I'm from India, I'm from Bangalore.
What made you move to Paris?
School. Like, first it was school, and then I liked the place, I got a job here, and now I just like live and work here.
Wow. So
yeah.
Would you say that Paris is, similar to a place like New York where there's just a lot of opportunity, whether you're working or starting a YouTube channel, there's just like a lot of the economy going on here that's good?
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities here work-wise, but also just in terms of like the kind of people that you get to meet when you're living in Paris. Because I feel like people from all over the world, all over Europe, they're all moving to this place, and I feel like that's one of the things I like about it the most. I just get to meet so many cool people.
Amazing. And my uncle is gonna show us some cool spots by the Eiffel Tower to get some shots. Luckily, the sun is finally starting to come out, so Let's see this Eiffel Tower. So my uncle was kind enough to show us one of the spots that is a lot less visited. There's only a handful of tourists compared to before. There were so many. So what is the name of this spot?
It's called Avenue de Camon.
All right.
Yeah.
If you want your cool photos and video shots, this is a good spot. Now the next spot we're at is the famous Inception Bridge. What is it actually called? Do you know?
It's actually called the Bir Hakeem Bridge.
The Bir Hakeem Bridge.
Bir Hakeem Bridge, yeah.
But if you're looking for the Inception Bridge, you think people will be able to find it?
I think so, yeah.
All right. This is super cool, especially if you're a fan of the movie. This is something to see. So we're currently on the metro, and we ran into someone who watches the videos named Jude. Jude is from Nigeria, and you're going to every country.
I'm trying to, yes.
And how many are you up to right now?
Right now I'm at 82.
82.
Yes.
Wow.
So it might take
Insane.
a while.
You're gonna get this. Where can the people follow along?
Judo's K44. Judo's K44.
Amazing. So nice to meet you. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, so we just sprinted from the subway to get onto this boat since we are going to be going on a sunset into the night cruise around the Notre Dame to the Eiffel Tower and just get to see Paris as the city of lights, which it's known to be. And this thing is a lot fancier than I was expecting, and I didn't have time to change, so let's get into our cruising outfits. Okay, let's cruise. And I did book this last minute where it came out to about $100 per person, and that does include a 3-course meal as well as some drinks. So if you factor in that you're gonna be spending around that much at a nice restaurant anyway, but to come here on this awesome boat, have amazing views from your dinner table, it seems like a great deal to me. So the food was surprisingly delicious, where sometimes when you come on these touristy boat rides, the food's not that good. But here, Noelle, can you concur? That was actually pretty good.
Oh my god, it was amazing. It was so good.
And now, what's more amazing than ending the night with a river cruise as the Eiffel Tower is glittering. This happens every hour on the hour for only about 5 minutes. And whoever our captain is did us right because he timed it out perfect with this. Luckily I got my B-roll shots before we came up here. Alright, well, it was fun while it lasted. Still looks great, but the glittering does make it look incredible. Especially with the bokeh when you have a subject. So we are starting day 2 off with going to my favorite croissant place in the entire world. If you guys didn't see my previous video where I came here to try all the best croissants in the entire city of Paris, this one was by far my favorite. I'm definitely gonna butcher this, but the name is Du Pain et des Indes, or something like that. So today, we're going with this beautiful almond croissant.
It's technically chocolate and almond.
Technically it's chocolate and almond. I didn't even know that. They got a chocolate surprise in there. Oh, it's just like so soft and gooey. It's almost like a cookie, but it's a croissant. That's good. That is good. Noelle, question.
Okay.
Is this top 3 best croissant you've ever had in your life?
This is top 1.
Top 1. Yeah.
It's so good.
It really is.
Specifically this one.
You come though, be careful of these guys right here. They have been snooping around, trying to get a piece of our croissant.
Okay, wait, I got something.
What do you got to say?
You know when you have something that's so good and then it makes you feel sad because then you know it'll be like everything else is ruined after that? Because this croissant is so good, all other croissants are not gonna be as good.
Yeah?
Like when you've had the best, it's so hard after that. Because now we're gonna go back to like Starbucks and then be upset.
Well, you know what we can do is how I brought a croissant from New York to Paris. We could just like buy a couple dozen and bring them back and be good for like a month, no?
They'll be a little smushed like the one we brought here, but I'm down. Croissant potato chip.
So this right behind me is the most famous museum in the world. This is the Louvre. And people travel all the way here to Paris just to come here to the Louvre. They have art from the Mona Lisa to artifacts from Egypt, and some of the most famous art in the world is here at the Louvre. And since this is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the world, I do highly recommend getting your tickets in advance so you can skip the long lines. We got ours on Get Your Guide and it was about $20, but they make it super easy and efficient to just get this barcode directly on your phone on their app to scan to get in. And since I am a partner with Get Your Guide, they were kind enough enough to hook all my subscribers up with 10% off with everything on their website. So whether you're here in Paris or in New York, in Lisbon, everywhere that Get Your Guide offers their activities, you can book them with 10% off using my link down below. They have over 60,000 experiences in over 3,600 destinations around the world. So wherever you are traveling, definitely recommend checking out Get Your Guide to book all your activities. They do have the top sites of one-of-a-kind local tours, as well as experiences that are provided and knowledgeable by local experts. They do also have 24/7 customer service, as well as a free 24-hour cancellation policy. So for any of you who are traveling and looking to book your stuff, highly recommend Get Your Guide. I do also get a small kickback if you do use the link down below, as well as you guys get 10% off. Does help out a lot. All right, well, the sun finally came out, so we stopped back off at our hotel to change into some cooler clothes, and now, time for some grub. And I could use a coffee too. So the spot we went to, Le Bouquet des Archives, really great spot with good food and good coffee. And I did want to say, I know being from New York, they said that we're the city that drinks 7 times more coffee than any other city, but I feel like that statistic can only be for the US, since here in Europe, they drink so much coffee. After breakfast, after lunch, after dinner, even in the middle of the night, I feel like when they wake up, they take a shot of espresso and go back to sleep. So yeah, being a New Yorker, I feel like I fit right in. Now next up on the agenda, we're gonna be typical Parisian tourists. Go to a grocery store, get some baguettes, some other snacks, and go to the Eiffel Tower for a picnic. Didn't even know they had this, but Get Your Guide, which is the sponsor of this video, has an office here in Paris. Un croissant, s'il vous plaît? Oh, well, there's a pigeon. That's it.
2 water.
Yeah, they like the croissant?
Yes.
Yeah.
She very like.
So we got some croissants, some French rosé, as well as some chips. Thought these were barbecue, but it's actually like roasted chicken chips. But I am so glad on our last day, it turned out to be a nice day, since I feel like having a picnic at the Eiffel Tower is a bucket list item. So Noel, cheers to Paris. Just realized these chips were named after me. Let's give them a try. Tastes like chicken. Just making videos. You want to say hello?
Oh, hey guys.
What's your name?
Andre.
Andre. From Paris.
Yeah, I'm from Marseille, southeast of France.
Okay.
I'm just visiting.
Amazing. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Let's get a photo. Now, another thing you need to do here in Paris is go to this place, Angelina. They are known for having the best hot chocolate in the entire city, but fortunately the line is super long and it is also really warm out today. So they got this cart here with some gelato. Oh, merci. Gelato is good, but it is about $4 US for a little scoop. You like it?
I could run it back.
All right, so now it is just about 10 p.m. And what's crazy about being here in Paris is that it's still light out at this time. We are going to get dinner, since this is also the typical time to get dinner in this city. So Noel, where are we going to tonight?
Salento. Hopefully it's open.
Salento. Italian spot. Should be good. This is the struggle of traveling and making YouTube videos. The Wi-Fi at the hotel was terrible, so I'm currently downloading my video to post here at the restaurant. Luckily this Wi-Fi is pretty great. Highly recommend this spot. I haven't tried the food yet, but Wi-Fi is good. Salento's 2 thumbs up. Great Wi-Fi and great food. But now that is going to be a wrap for this video, and tomorrow we are off to London. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and until next week, let's get out and get busy in the next one.